where to start? All right, I was 15 years old, and there was a man in ex-Yugoslavia that I was absolutely crazy about him. And he was, he's called Tibor Seke. He had a half Bulgarian, nationality, and he was an anthropologist. And all what he was doing, that every year he would go, at least most of the year, he would go to some faraway places, away from, ex-Yugoslavia. He would go to Amazonia, or he would go to Apsepik River in New Guinea, and he will go there and live with some extinguished tribes from who knows where, and meet ex-cannibals, and walk with the hunters. And then he will come back, and then it will be always end of the year. He will make this series of his cycluses, of his talks about these places and these countries. And I remember I was absolutely in the first line, eating every word he said. It was something that was so fascinating me. And all I wanted is to live and to go to all these places. And to me, in the planet was like such a huge, expedition place that I have to be everywhere, and I want to know everything. And only in 1979, it was the first time that I actually could fulfill my dreams. And I started traveling. First in the car, which is, actually started in '76, the car that you had in exhibition. It was a just simple Citroën bus, very basic, from, we bought very cheap from the French police. And then we lived there. But we lived mostly in Europe. Then Ulay and me, we sold the car, and then we started really going to different trips. First for us was interesting deserts. Because deserts was like an unknown land. Deserts was like nothing to see or to do, but it's just something that when you go to desert, because it's such a minimal landscape, your mind is becoming large. And we always had this funny story saying, Jesus went to desert, Muhammad went to desert, Moses went to desert. Everybody went there as a nobody and come back as a somebody. So it must be something in these deserts. So we went to these deserts. And after deserts, we actually end up living with the Aborigines from Central Australia in the west of Lake of Disappointment. Actually, because there was never water there. So this was called west of Lake of Disappointment. So we live with different outstations, tribes with Aborigines, which is a very big learning lesson to us and really changed our life in so many ways. But first of all, why? Because Aborigine was one of the ancient tribes that really should be treated as living treasures. They are the people who actually have extra sense of perception, who have telepathy developed, who have so many, the incredible the qualities that we, our technological, minds can't even explain. So after that, I went lots to do with the Tibetans. I went to the different monasteries. I made lots of retreats, and more than 25 years I've been working with Tibetan communities. Then I went to Sri Lanka to see the people who are doing, the fire walking and piercing the bodies and doing incredible physical things with the bodies. Like I had to film the guy who was hammering the nail in the middle of his head without any injury. And so on. So I never filmed these journeys. I actually never filmed it because I didn't even think about filming it because experience was so important. And now we're going to see this film, Space in Between, which actually is the first time that we've got some money and we said, okay, let's film this journey which we are doing in Brazil. Brazil is such an interesting country. And what we was focused there, we was make research. It took us about 2 years to make research and to really find the people who have certain power that we can't explain rationally. And also certain places who have the power, certain waterfalls, volcano formations, rocks. There are certain places that just literally the earth have energy, that you have nothing to do being exposed to this energy and really seeing how that works in your mind and what's happening. So we took this journey, this mostly when you make film about artists, what you have artists sitting in the studio and then he's making work and he's doing interview, then he's walking in the park, on the street and so on. This was not this kind of film. This was really I want to show to the public what it takes to actually make the journey, to get inspiration, to make work of art. And my whole life, I always serve like a bridge. I feel that I was born in ex-Yugoslavia, who is a Balkan. And Balkan is actually, if you took geographically, is a bridge. is a bridge between East culture and West culture, because East notion of time and Western notion of time. And on the bridge, like always on the bridges, there are lots of winds, and you can, you know, kind of fall on one side or another side. And I felt I was there to bridge that cultures. I was ready to go to the East, learn from the East, and then give to the West. And all my life was actually, and my work was about that. But this journey was not just about this. It was also that I had a very difficult time in my life, and I was broken heart, and I was thinking I'm going to die from broken heart, because love is a big deal. And you know, people are sometimes afraid to love that much. And in my case, oh, I love too much, and I suffer too much. It's nothing less. So somehow I'm not afraid of that. I think I go fully into the emotions, and of course hurts a lot. So this also, the trip was a kind of healing for me, and then on the end I really got healed, and then I really make new work, and it was a quite interesting journey. You will see how everything goes chronologically. I went to see the first John of God. John of God is this kind of healer in the middle of Brazil, in Amazônia, who healed people. And you know, he made this operation, you know, heal the cancer, heal different diseases, just by cutting bodies straight. And he asked me to hold instruments for him, and I was thinking, oh my God, you know, can I do that? And I did. And I learned a lot about this whole thing, and learned also how that actually, you know, to me is so important, invisible energy. Like, we just, this church, the performance, the cleaner, we just finished it yesterday, no, day before yesterday. It was really about that, how you can actually create community with nothing. We just have tapes on the floor when we ask people to, you know, to kind of stand or sit on the simple chairs or just walk in and have this human touch. And what happens if we have the people come into the church and, you know, free, they don't need to pay, they can also have the complete freedom how much time they want to spend there or not spend the time. Waiting was part of the work, and just being together with other human beings, and how we can actually by energy create kind of same frequency, that you start feeling the same thing, that you actually don't want to change this well-being. And you know, we forgot so much about humanity, about love, about unconditional love to total strangers, so on. So lots of this stuff I learned in this kind of journey. So film is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Please enjoy. That's it.